That's what she said. And let's just keep it rolling with our predominant king of Benny's here. The one and only Bryan Fink. With the stool, multiple notebooks.
Thank you. I am Bryan Fink, the king. Thank you for that lead-in. That doesn't give me anything to shoot for up here, guys. Now I gotta be your king. I like it. I think I'd be a good king. You know, I'm getting older. I feel like I'm entering my kingly years. But I get worried sometimes that, you know, maybe I'm gonna lose my drive. Like, you hear guys talk about, you know, losing their drive, losing that oomph. And I can tell you that I'm not worried after tonight, because Gary is a horny motherfucker. And I have a lot to look forward to, because like, if you're this horny at this age, buddy, like I'm not even worried anymore, man. I'm not even fucking worried. I'm excited. I'm a little hard after your set. I mean, that's all. It's cold out, so I'm only a little hard. Sorry, guys. Anyway, I love Gary's set. He focused on love. And I write a bunch of shit. I'm a child from a lot of childhood trauma, and I have this neurodivergent kind of experience in the world, and I write a lot of stuff. And I'm looking at the world like it's a biology project anymore, the science of life, because everybody else is like trying to convince you that what they think is, you know, is right. It's crazy. And he's talking about love, and I look down in my one book here, and I'm using my time just to talk through some shit right now, but I have written here, loving promotes health. Your whole set was just talking about health. Dicks and titties and fucking and boners and asses, right? Little ass play. We're animals. Gary is an animal. I can only imagine. Everybody take a second and imagine how much of an animal Gary is after that set. I'm still hard. But loving promotes health and releases hormones that combat stress. You're like stress medicine. You're talking about stress medicine. How do we combat all of these negative hormones that all the news is causing in us every day? Like, we're post-COVID, right? We're all in this triggered fight or flight every day waiting for COVID part 2, you know? Like, when's it coming? Are they gonna take it all away from us again? I can tell you, there are a lot of people taking a lot of things away from a lot of people right now. So everybody's triggered in fight or flight. How do we fix this? What is the antidote? Gary said, sex, bodies, touching, looking, watching, feeling. You know, there's a lot of songs about this. Consensually. Gary, I'm hoping all of that was consensual. Okay, he said yes. But, yeah, so we're in this COVID aftermath, right? The pandemic to start all pandemics. I'm your king. You guys fucking listen to me. COVID was the pandemic to start all pandemics, right? We're in a mental health epidemic right now. It's a pandemic. It's all over the world. We're in an ignorance pandemic. We see that everywhere. There's a loneliness pandemic. Everyone's isolated and alone. Donald Trump is a pandemic. I don't know if you've heard, he's trying to take the Panama Canal, Greenland, Gaza Strip, Mexico, tariffs everywhere, Canada. He's hitting everybody on every fucking side. That's very pandemic-y. Very disease-y. Yeah, so that's where we're at. We're in this dehumanized, dissociated society of humans that are just running into each other and causing damage almost every time. Why? Why are we people that are causing damage to everyone? Because we stopped, Gary, fucking, right? We stopped touching each other. We stopped building safety. That's where we're at. We're in a time where no one builds safety for anybody else. So we're not touching each other. We're not loving each other. This is dissociated society. So what happens in that time? A lot of porn. I don't think porn's bad. I don't think porn does anything wrong to anybody. But if you're only watching porn, you're not touching other human beings. And so we have this disconnect of no one's touching anybody. Amazon sales for vibrators are through the roof. The machines are winning. We're now in our futuristic sci-fi, right? Terminator is vibrators. Right? All the 80s movies, watch all the old 80s movies. They were all trying to save women. Come back, save Sarah Connor. Come with me if you want to live. You got RoboCop, blew a guy's dick off for trying to rape a lady. Saving a lady. Commando, he's saving his daughter and Rae Dawn Chong, that cute black lady that's in the movie with him. She did something else, I think. But anyway, so you have all these 80s heroes, archetype, saving women of color. And what are we doing right now? We're taking away women's rights and deporting people of color, immigrants. Yeah. Anyway, I can try and tell a joke. I love Gary's set. I'm still a little hard. So we're in this dehumanized time, and we need to share more time with each other's bodies. I love titties. I love them in my face. I love titties so much, I got my own. I brought them along with me. Some people get a little nervous losing weight. I've heard women be afraid that they're gonna lose their titties when they lose weight. I can tell you, I lost 75 pounds, kept the titties. So we're good. I lost 75 pounds coming through COVID, and they don't tell you about this, but when you lose that much weight, chairs are significantly harder. Yeah, right? You're just like, no padding, this sucks. It's colder, much colder. I'm wearing long johns all the time in the winter anymore. Like, I need a whole nother layer because I lost a whole human. And the NARBs, guys. The NARBs. When you're 75 pounds heavier, those no apparent reason boners, they take care of themselves, all right? You got like a whole thigh and belly thing going on here, but when you drop the weight, luckily I'm a grower, not a shower, and it's cold, so hey, my eyes are up here, guys. All right, thanks, Nick.